Hey everyone, welcome to Rain's Kitchen and Garden. I'm Rain. Today we're baking something cozy, simple, and absolutely delicious. A moist applesauce quick bread that's perfect for fall. Whether you've got homemade applesauce or a jar from the store, this recipe comes together in one bowl and fills your home with cinnamon spiced goodness. So grab your apron and let's get baking. These are the ingredients you'll need. You'll need half a cup or 125 milliliters of light tasting olive oil, 1 cup or 200 grams of packed brown sugar, 2 eggs, 1 cup or 250 milliliters of applesauce, a quarter of a cup or 60 milliliters of yogurt, 1 teaspoon or 5 milliliters of vanilla extract, 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, that's about 210 grams. And in this little bowl, I have 1 teaspoon or 5 grams of baking soda and half a teaspoon or 2.5 grams of baking powder. And lastly, in this little bowl, I have a pinch of ground cinnamon, a pinch of ground nutmeg, and a pinch of salt. The first thing I did was I preheated my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 175 Celsius or gas mark 4, and I lined the bottom of my loaf pan with some parchment paper. I've got a little bit of light tasting olive oil here on this paper towel, and I'm just giving my pan a little bit of a grease. It is a nonstick pan, but it's well used, and sometimes things stick anyway. So I always just go ahead and I grease the sides. Most of the time what I would do is I would grease the whole pan with butter. I'm just going to put a little bit of oil on the bottom to keep that parchment paper in place. So most of the time what I would do is grease the whole thing with butter, and then I would put flour in it and I would dust the flour off. But I don't have any butter right now, so this is what I'm doing. Lining the bottom with parchment paper and greasing the sides with olive oil. And it's light tasting olive oil. So now I am going to prepare my applesauce bread. And it couldn't be easier. It's one bowl, my friends. So the first thing we're going to add is the light tasting olive oil, that half cup. And I'm going to add my brown sugar. Okay, I'm going to whisk that together, and I'm going to give it a little bit of a poke to make sure that there are no lumps of brown sugar in there. The oil is, well, not just the oil, but the oil is one of the reasons why this is such a moist, quick bread. It all gets stuck in the whisk, so I have to bang it on the side. Watch your ears. There we go. Now I'm going to add the eggs. I'm going to put this right in the sink. And I'm going to whisk this until it's nice and smooth. I really love how easy this recipe is. I would say that's nice and smooth. There's a little... Oh, my oven's ready. Okay, now I'm going to add the applesauce and the vanilla and the yogurt. This is my homemade applesauce. I'll link, I made a little short video to show you how to make this. I'll link that. It's super easy. It's water and apples in a slow cooker, and that's it. I mean, do you need to really watch a video for that? It's like, that's how easy it is, really. But I made a video for those who would like to see how it's done. Making applesauce is really easy. That's my yogurt, and then I'll add my vanilla. There we go. And I'm going to give that a whisk until that's nicely combined. It smells so good. Okay, so that part's done. The next thing I'm going to add is my flour. And right away, I'm going to add the baking soda and baking powder. And those dashes, the salt, the nutmeg, and the cinnamon. And I'm going to stir until just combined. I don't want to overmix the batter. Oh, that cinnamon and nutmeg smell. It's fall. Cozy, cozy autumn baking. I love it. Fall is my favorite time to bake. And my favorite time to do a lot of things like preserve the harvest. Anything involving apples and pumpkins. We have our Thanksgiving in October here in Canada. And that's coming up in a couple of weeks from the time that I record this video. I'm super excited because I'm going to make a nice big Thanksgiving meal for myself and the dogs and my cat. Because I'm solo this year. But that's not going to stop me from enjoying my holidays. And it shouldn't stop anyone. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just rinsing off my whisk here. I'm going to give that just a slight whisk because I want to make sure that the baking powder and the baking soda is well incorporated, but not much, just a quick whisk. Okay, that's it. Watch your ears again. Okay. Now the next step is to just pour it into the pan. That's how easy this recipe is, my friends. It's super easy. Now, if you like it more spicy, you could add more cinnamon and more nutmeg. It's all up to you. Just play around with the recipe. You could add, let's see, chocolate chips. Oh, that would be good. You could add walnuts. Baking is a creative outlet. There we go. So I'm just gonna make sure it's all even. And this is going to go into my oven for 45 to 55 minutes, but I'm going to check it at the 50-minute mark. I'm going to stick a toothpick in the middle, and if it comes out of the center clean or with just a few moist crumbs, then it's totally ready. But it's going to depend on your oven. So these times that are in the recipes, they're all ballpark. You have to know your oven. So in it goes. That came out very easily. Now I'm just going to turn that over. It's quite hot. And I'm going to let that cool for a little bit. This moist and flavorful applesauce quick bread is the perfect fall treat, lightly spiced and so easy to make. I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, please give it a like and please do subscribe. If you don't want to miss out on future videos, don't forget to hit the notification bell for more home cooking. Don't forget to leave me a comment. I love your comments and I reply to all of them. And please share this video with anyone you might think will enjoy it. Thanks again for watching, my friends. I'll see you next time on Rain's Kitchen and Garden. Bye!